everyone, it is King Retro here, and I am back again to discuss some of the different characters that gaming has to offer. Have you ever had one of those cool moments where you played a video game that's made you go, wow, or you just sort of clicked with a character? There are so many characters that I can think of off the top of my head that it almost seems crazy for me to pick just one. I'm talking specifically about characters. It's important to understand what makes the character and the game that they are from so special. What qualities makes this character unique? Let us take a deeper look then, shall we? So in personal experience, my favorite video game character is Mega Man. My first actual video game that I played was Mega Man 3. I remember that magical moment playing this game for the first time when I was little. I actually really enjoyed Mega Man's character design. I mean, a blue robot who could obtain and use different abilities, that was really interesting to me. What made me realize this was actually one of my favorites, however, was not only the character, but the music, and how the game offered more content than any other games at the time. And since then, I've been a hardcore fan of the Blue Bomber in almost every appearance that he's made. Some of my other picks for favorites also included Mario and Link, and crazy enough, my first gaming console actually was an N64. I remember playing classic games such as Super Mario 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time. Playing these games for the first time was a vivid experience. I was easily enthralled by these different characters and scenarios. Sometimes I would even look back on my ability while playing with these characters and how it actually helped to shape me into the person who I am today. When talking about what makes a video game character iconic, they should have some of the following: easily identifiable, unique visual traits, and a personality which audience can understand or relate to. Now, it is time to see who some of your guys' favorite characters are. So in a popular Reddit post for who is your favorite video game character and why, many of you guys actually shared some of your characters as well as your reason for liking them. Starting with Card44, he says Andrew Ryan from the Bioshock series. He hated the world, so he tried to build his own. But he was only human. He ended up becoming power hungry. He stumbled into magic. However, he still had a badass death trying to explain the idea of free will. One Popcorn Man said, Handsome Jack. I just love how confident he is that he is the protagonist in the story. It made for a much more interesting villain. His writing is also pretty good in Borderlands 2. Zamzaddy said, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably the most well-written Rockstar protagonist. He is a flawed human that has moments on both sides of the spectrum from good and bad, and each of these moments is a genuine experience. And for the last response, we've got Mr. SK Wavis Styles with Sable from Animal Crossing, because she is sweet and wholesome, and is such a hard worker that she is an underrated character. And a lot of these characters you guys picked were actually pretty great. In terms of what has been shown so far, I find that I've only just barely scratched the surface. However, I still appreciate the fact that all of these characters are unique in at least one way. And with how far that gaming has come, it is no wonder we have so many memorable characters. Much appreciated, everyone, and thank you again for watching.